Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VII. I'm Mar, and today we're going to do something. Right now we're going to take a quick look around and make sure that there's no treasure in this room, as one does. Okay. Once we're sure about... Oh, hey there. How's it going, buddy? We'll get you out soon, I promise. Also, that person I just said that dog I just said that to is in no way important at all. I promise. Definitely. Definitely not a recognizable character that I immediately recognized upon seeing him. For sure. It probably doesn't let me name him. Actually, he might be the one character that you still get to name because he kind of just tells you to call him whatever in the original, and like, so literally Cloud names him for most of the game until you find out what his actual name is much later, which for the life of me I cannot remember it. Can I get a 4-person party?
Thank you for providing me such invaluable combat data.
You're welcome.
Cocky little egghead, ain't you?
True.
The results provided by my predictive models indicate that this force should be more than capable of handling.
You need better models,
Y'all
man.
about to learn predictable.
We're taking Aerith back.
Oh, take her back, you say? Correct me if I am wrong, but did the girl not come here of her own free will? Or do you mean to tell me that she is your personal property?
Yeah, I only blackmailed her into coming her. It was her choice.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. But I really can't be bothered to explain. This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world.
Are they in Red 13 this year? Because, I mean, there's an entire town of his people. Ow.
Gotta be careful.
I'm gonna switch off of Cloud so that way they're not so focused on hitting him until I can heal him, because I maybe forgot that... Oh, right, Barret doesn't have any MP, so I guess Barret will just throw a Mega Potion on Cloud. I probably should have used that bench, huh? Whoops. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay, Cloud, throw one of my mini ethers on Barret so that way he can heal people so that you don't all die, and Barret got stunned. That's nice. Okay, we need to... And now she's stunned. Cool. Barret's just gonna... Okay, we're gonna remove some of the weaker guys here. You know, lessen the amount of damage incoming, you know? Barret's gonna steal skin. There we go. Okay, let's go after this guy. Maximum Fury him. Yeah, screw you. Oh hey, Cloud has an action now, so hey Cloud, would you mind just eliminating this Riot Trooper? Thanks. Okay, so like, was he actually relying on me being wiped out from that boss fight? Because aside from Cloud starting with low health and Barret not having any MP, this is not a hard fight. Like, what data was he basing this off of? Because he needs better data collection for that model.
Looks like your models got it wrong.
Yeah, I'm with Barret on this one. That wasn't even close.
An unknown variable, perhaps. Well, no matter.
Look, maybe you just mistyped something, man. Like, look, I've done modeling. It's really easy to do. I understand. Especially for those of you who are less smart. Like Hojo there.
Yeah.
No, not quite.
I'm surprised that they they're just that's the Ghost of Riders Past preventing Cloud from finding out things before he should.
Got it. Stand back.
That's not how I expected that to work.
You came for me.
Yep.
You good?
Also, I'm a little sad that they changed the way that you meet Red 13. I thought it was funny, personally. I kind of wanted to see Red 13, like, fail the bad acting, similar to the way, also I should switch to Barrett so that way I can assess these things, because these things are definitely new. You know, that's actually a good question. Had I run into Elite Riot Troopers before? I don't remember. Maybe I should have assessed those. Oh well. Too late now. Anyway, finish assessing them, please. Okay. They're weak against lightning and slightly resistant against all physical attacks. Okay, so I need to be controlling Tifa. Okay, let's just hit them with some thunder. And Barrett, could you just throw Akira out just to be, you know, safe? Yeah, thanks. Okay, I think now's a good time for Star Shower. It took a little too long to finish casting. Oh. Well, I'll be honest. Didn't expect that. I did not expect them to be able to blow up their suits like D.Va from Overwatch. That was a surprise. Although he was standing in the middle of the explosion, how do you not get hurt? Anyway, and these guys are resistant to magic, but fire attacks rapidly fill their stagger gauge, you say? Oh, they don't actually have all that much health in the first place, so I don't even have to worry about filling their stagger gauge. They're just gonna die. Hey, Tifa, heal yourself, because Barrett's low on MP. Same to you too, Cloud. Once you have the MP anyway. Or not the MP, the, ATB. There we go. Okay, so Cloud's gonna hit himself with some sick heals, and then slash this guy a lot until he's staggered. Nice thing is, these shock troopers are actually really easy to stagger, which is why I'm still using Cloud.
Deal with that.
All set.
Yeah.
Don't think you'll walk away from this.
Okay, so let's stagger this man.
Give him your all.
Okay, now we need to do a few things really fast. That. That. And then that. Yeah. You don't even get to explode, you're just dead. Defeated.
Aerith, you okay? Thank you. No biggie.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, Red 13. I really wanted to see Red 13 like fail at acting, like kind of the way that that Hulk did in Endgame. You're not gonna say anything? Okay.
The hell was that thing?
We need to go.
Bye, Red 13. Thanks for stopping by.
Come on.
Talk to you later, I guess. Trying to figure out if we're skipping the whole being recaptured subplot, or if it just will happen in a bit. You know? Like, I'm not sure which one is gonna happen. Because in the original, trying to remember if it's before you get to Aerith or not. It's either before you get to Aerith, or it'll be happening in the next room. Kind of deal. It's one of the two. And yeah, Red 13's pissed off at Hojo. He is an angry boy.
What? You want to go?
Stop. This child's a friend.
Yeah, that was interesting. Aerith did something there. Some ancient powers, I'm guessing.
So what the hell is it?
A fascinating question.
Yep, there we go.
You asked what it is. I am that which you see before you. Nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
You don't always need a reason for why an animal can talk. Sometimes it's better to not ask questions.
13?
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
I like how he just ignores the question.
Got away.
So, we're gonna go get the son of a bitch.
That's fine. I can't even turn around. Yep. I can't walk backwards. Any direction I press just walks me forwards. Okay. You know, that's actually really cool. I approve. I approve of this. On the one hand, I want to say this game's being a bit more heavy-handed about Cloud's insanity, but on the other hand, I think maybe as a dumb kid I just missed a lot of it. And then by the time I was old enough to understand it, I already knew what it meant. And so I didn't realize just how foreshadowy it was. So I think maybe the original was also pretty heavy-handed too. I mean, this is pretty close to what happens in the original. Except without the passing out. I don't think Cloud passes out in the original. Hey, it's the Turks! Probably doing a lot of paperwork because of the whole, you know, dropping a plate on innocent people thing. That tends to lead to a lot of paperwork.
You know, Reno, I think you might be due for some R&R.
Nah, I'm good.
What are we going to do about Sector 7?
We are going to do nothing.
Been thinking. Was all that necessary?
Had we refused, someone else would have completed the task. We have spared that someone the burden of a guilty conscience. Perhaps that will ease yours.
Yeah, nope.
Let's try another tack then. They were a sacrifice to balance the scales.
Say what?
After everything we'd taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter?
Like, Sung is a really interesting mix of evil and good.
Understood.
Like, in some ways he's a nice guy, but like, at the end of the day, though...
The VP needs us.
Like, at the end of the day, he's absolutely an evil person. Hey, look, next chapter! Go us! Really making progress on that story.
Oh, thank goodness. You're awake.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, so we are doing the recapture storyline.
Where I lived.
Oh,
When
no.
I was still a child.
Maybe not. I'm trying to figure out if we were recaptured or if we're just chilling out here. Whichever it is, there's a weapon in this room. They left us with our weapons, so I'm assuming that we chose to be here.
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
Ooh, got a new weapon for Aerith. Yeah. Nice thing about being able to equip things on people who aren't in my party is that that's interesting, and it'd be better if Aerith's ATB wasn't so valuable. But it's not bad. Like, I'm still gonna have her learn it. Anyway, upgrade weapons. Oh yeah, that's right. I never had Tifa switch off of Purple Pain after she learned True Strike. Whoops. Anyway, let's just pretend she had the Sonic Strikers on this whole time and I didn't forget to do that. Yeah, we all agree on that? Cool. I'm glad we all agree. Yeah. Bob just doesn't get to equip as many materia as everyone else. Either that or I don't have his 6 materia slot weapon yet. Because, like, the best he has is the Mithril Saber, and it's a huge loss in attack for him to have 5 materia slots. Whereas everyone else just kind of gets 6. Like, see all these new materia slots on this? I wonder if it's just another... I wonder if the reason... So my mic stopped working for a second. So you guys are just gonna have to live with a few seconds of silence there. Which I really wish I could more easily fix that. Anyway, so back to upgrading. Let's just grab some magic attack power. That's the most important thing for Aerith. I'm curious, do her basic attacks even benefit from physical attack? Like, I honestly don't know that they do. Like, I'm not entirely certain that they don't, but I am really not sure that they do. Anyway, yeah, let's get some magic defense. I'll improve her guard. That sounds like a good idea. Oops, wrong one. Still wrong. There we go. There's the right one. Okay. As soon as Aerith is actually in my party, I can slap a whole ton of material
I don't
on
want
her.
you to push yourself. We're all worried.
Are you worried, Red 13? Do you care about Cloud at all?
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest a little longer.
My mom and I stayed here years ago when I was just a little girl. The room looks exactly the same.
Man, Aerith was significantly better as a little girl at art than I am now. Assuming, of course, this was drawn by Aerith and not her mother. But man, they just provided her with whatever she wanted to draw with, huh?
Every morning, they'd come and take my mom away. I remember crying here alone.
Aerith, before we break out of here, talk to us. There's so much we don't know.
In other words, hit me with that info dump, Aerith. Slap me with it. Take me down.
A descendant of the ancients. That's pretty much it, really. Oh, but just so you know, that's not their actual name. They called themselves the Cetra.
We who were born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
You know it.
Yeah, well, honestly, I thought that part was just a fairy tale.
Man, I don't blame him.
Shinra thinks it's true. They've been searching for the promised land for a long time.
And they must think you can lead them to it. Can you?
Nope. Someday, maybe, I'll find it in me. But now, not even if I wanted to.
Even if you could, that land belongs to the... to you and your people. Shinra's after it because they believe it's rich in Mako. Mako they've got no right to claim. But they'll try to take it anyway, won't they? Greedy bastards will never stop.
True. Shinra are not good people.
Okay, new plan. Y'all take Aerith and get the hell out of here. Me, I'm gonna go bust some Shinra heads.
Barrett, wait. You can't do that.
Oh, the Ghost of Riders Past are back.
Oh, great. These assholes again.
Yeah, I'm with you, Barrett.
Probably some Shinra science experiment.
Whispers. Perhaps best described as arbiters of fate.
Yeah, Ghosts of Riders
They are drawn
Past.
to those who attempt to alter destiny's course.
Oh my gosh.
Like capital D?
The flow of the great river that is the planet, from inception to oblivion.
And you're saying that that flow is somehow fixed?
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe how literally I can't believe how spot on my joke was.
Now wait just a damn minute. How in the hell can you possibly know any of that? Spouting that cryptic stuff, which could all be bullshit. Ain't you a Shinra lab rat or dog?
I'm not a rat dog. When Aerith reached out to me, I found this knowledge of the Whispers.
That is so hand-wavy.
Please.
Aerith,
The Shinra Electric Power Company isn't the real enemy. It started with them, sure, but I promise you, there's a much bigger threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help. all of you.
Why is the knowledge of the threat coming from Aerith and not Cloud?
Aerith, what are you not telling us?
I'm lost in a maze, and every step is taking me further from the path. Every time the whispers touch me, I lose something, a part of myself.
So when do we find out Aerith somehow time traveled and that's what's going on here?
Follow them, the yellow flowers.
It's okay. We'll find a way out together.
Okay.
So like, I'm
Weird.
becoming increasingly certain that Aerith time traveled to change the flow of original events, and that's what's going on here. Yeah, this is fine.
Aha! There you are. Rick, what are you doing, man?
How the heck did Wedge get in here?
Wedge?
There was security outside.
You shouldn't be up and moving.
Even fully healed, I don't think he'd be strong enough to get here.
But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Listen, any moment now.
What was that? An explosion?
HQ's running the show this time. They're raising hell to try and flush out the president. This complicates matters. That explosion just now put the whole building on high alert.
So now we're trapped in here?
Oh, so they added
No need to panic.
something other than
See? You can still move freely within Hojo's laboratory.
the other thing that was gonna murder people.
An avalanche chopper will come to extract you.
HQ's bailing us out? I doubt it. Not after all the shit we've pulled.
I asked them really nicely. Like super duper nicely.
Thanks, Wedge.
Just get to the roof, okay?
I didn't ask him to do any of that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he did.
I'm gonna still chew him out for it later.
Well, let's go. Have they joined my party yet? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Can I change which of them are actually in my combat party? Yet? Party. Can I actually... It would not appear that I have any way in which to change that, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, so let's go to Aerith's equipment and go to her mithril armlet and instead put on the sorcerer's armlet. Then, what does the headband do? Oh yeah, become immune to sleep. That's still good. Okay, so now we just do the very simple thing of just put all the materia from Barret to Aerith. Ah, crap. Huh. I've been bamboozled. Well, I guess she just has more materia on for purely leveling purposes than Barret, I guess. Let's see. Trying to figure out if I want to switch any of my other materia around. But I think this is good for right now. What summon does she have on? Ah, Chocobo Moogle. Okay. She has the wind element summon on. Wonder if I get... Do I get Ramu at any point during this? Or Rama? Or however the heck you say his name? Also, I like that we got to see a room that Aerith stayed in. That's better than what was in the original, where we just kind of were locked away in some rooms. Also, I'm a little disappointed that we don't get the creep factor of what happens originally, because they get locked away, and then all of a sudden there's just no guards, nothing.
Then we can use the same elevator that Hojo did.
And when they come out, they find out that that someone went on a rampage out here, and like everybody is dead. Like everyone who got in this person's way just got unceremoniously murdered. And like I think that made for a real interesting situation.
That elevator, was it this way?
Yes, his odor still lingers.
Let's see, did that... Oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing I said. Did resting fully heal me? Cool, it did. Don't need to use the bench then. So we'll go up to the next floor, and then we'll end the episode there. And then I will see you guys next episode. So, yeah. It's interesting how much they changed this section.
What happened here?
Ah, yeah, you see this?
It stinks in here.
Imagine this, but with more blood. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.